Alright, let's go guys. Wala nang intro. Let's go. First game. Sisig and Milski. This is actually the final game dito sa round robin natin. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey. We're sticking around the rest of this round robin group stage. And after this, mga hindi nakakaalam would be the semifinals. So bibigyan natin ng players. 7-day break. The top 4 the round robin will go to the semifinals. And laban sila bracket. So, yun. So spawning here on the upper right side of the map, we have our red third player Sisig. And on the upper left side of the map, we have our blue Terran player Milski, who is oddly skipping SCBs. No. In fact, kakatapos na ng backlog game nila Sisig and X. Actually, both players really shined in the previous game, no? I mean, off-stream siya naganap kasi backlog. Hindi siya featured game for the day, so hindi natin siya na-feature sa stream. Pero, yeah, both players did amazingly well. Pero yun, Sisig came out on top. Yeah, we're on the map Radion, and Sisig actually going for an Overlord Scout. I would say, a lack of better term, wrong direction. Kasi normally, if you spawn here as the Overlord mo, should be going towards the left because yung spawn ng enemy player, makikita mo agad yung natural with this Overlord here, and makikita mo agad if may base dito. Whereas compared to going here, wala kang idea agad kung nasa yung base. So meaning, if Sisig scouted left from the top right to the left, makita niya walang expansion here. Yung drone scout niya, pwede niya i-scout agad pa bottom, then pa left. Pero yun, hindi kasi. Kaya lang, yan, Sisig decided to scout this way, so yun na. Milski with a very weird position ng barracks dito nilagay, normally magkatabi. For the perfect sim city. Now, yan, Milski going for the scout. Si Sisig naman, 11 hatch na into spawning food. Hindi napansin yung timings actually. Yeah. So, itong match actually is very crucial tournament ito because Milski wins. Nasa top 3 or top 4 na siya. Ibabangga natin yung score with Indeo. Sino yung top 10 or because mamatter kasi sa bracketing semifinals sino yung top 10 for spot because top 1 will face top 4, top 2 will face top 3. Pero yun, if Sisig wins, kakaroon ng battle for top 4, maglalaban yung mga 3 wins, and of course lalaban ulit si Milski. And yun, this SCV trying to harass a drone, munti ka na mapita sila sa, but these drones joined forces killing at SCV. Ngayon, okay, si Sisig naman, normally you'd be seeing a gas around this time or earlier. Hindi pa siya nagka-gas. Earlier third siya, akala mo CVP. Kasi normally against Terran, you want to start, actually normally meta, no, 2 base muta, and these Marines are out of position. What? Nandito yung Marines sa labas. Ba't ganito? Nakakatawa naman to. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Anyway, guys, for watching this on Twitch right now, please spread the link sa mga friends, PCs, na mapanood nila itong last match the entire gaming StarCraft League 7-day series. Sa mga nakamiss, don't worry. All replays are available dito sa Twitch channel natin, good for 7 days. This means yung game na na-stream natin last Saturday would be expiring tomorrow. May chance ka pa panoorin yung replay na until tomorrow. Same goes, yung replay nitong araw na to expire after 7 days. So So yun, be sure to watch before it expires para wala kayo ma-miss. Don't worry, hindi nyo maabot dun sa Twitch. Content, the raw content ng mga games natin na live natin would be uploaded to YouTube channel SCPH Happy Penguin. So SCPH space Happy Space Penguin. And yeah, this SCP gets taken down habang nagsasalita tayo. So isang drone mining class here gas. Yeah, we're seeing a lair pero mukhang fast lurker yung route na pinili ni Sisig. Meanwhile, okay. Milski going for mech. Kasi nga nalaman ko sa kanya na hindi siya talaga mahilig mag-bio. Prefers a mech style. I guess Zerg, in this case, saktong-sakto. Kasi, ang build ni Sisig ay Hydra din. Saktong-sakto yung mech build. He's going for mass Hydra lurkers. Each tank would do really, really well against that composition. Yeah, so both players like to macro their hearts out. Yeah. Sisig hasn't still taken yung third cast niya. Actually, as third, yung reason na gusto mo mag-expand faster is because you need more gas para fuel ang units mo because lahat ng units ng Zerg, if you didn't notice, lahat sila may gas. Wala lang is Zergling. Rest, very gas heavy. Milski going for this small move out of Marines and Poachers. Very interesting move out. No? Magkasama yung Marine and Poacher. And nag-stop si Milski here for a while. So this Zergling will try to scout for any ninja base. Yeah, so far peace mode. Yeah, walang vision si Milski sa Overlord. Si Sisig meron sa barak. Ayun na nga, Hydras. Definitely, we're gonna expect lurker upgrade dito very, very soon. Pero yan, yeah. This Marine is gonna try to put the Overlord ngayon. Reach versus Hydras. Just that walang medic to support the Marines. So, hindi ko alam ba't umatras si Sisig. Kaya-kaya ng Marines in terms of DPS. And all those Marines just get taken down. Pero ito na, may mines. Si Milski, nilalagay, and naka-speed upgrade siya, yun. Total speed and mines upgrade for Milski right here. It's going to perhaps attempt a run by, going across the map, gonna lay mines or search for any hidden bases of Zerg. Yung more vultures going out. Yung weird, no? I mean, interesting location na nilalagay niya sa pinaka-gilid-gilid. Or na-map out na ito in his head na potentially doon dumadaan pag auto-move yung units. Wow, fast Queen's Nest. Mukhang mag-fast 5 tech yata si Sisig. So far, things are peaceful. Both players kind of passive. And there's a turret going to almost take down that Overlord. Sisig pero managed to get away. Medyo swerte yung pull out ni Sisig doon. And there's disruption. And guys, my Queen's Nest where we're still not seeing high tech. Isip ko nga baka, I don't know kung anong plan ni Sisig after yung Guardians. Pero wala siyang Spire. Maybe faster defenders. Yan na. Shooters of Milski coming in, but there's this one sunken colony gonna make it hard for Milski to go through. And currently Milski is supply blocked with on 6-8 supply. Both sila actually. Supply block. And finally, okay, nag-tipo na pala si Milski. Sisig na lang needs to build more overlords. And the overlord speed na si Sisig, as you can see here, making it easier for him to go across the map and maybe potentially take out some mines na nilay down. Ayun. Oh, nag-drop si Milski dito. Vulture drop. Unsecured yung base. Anyways, let's see kung anong ilang rolls will take out. 1, 2, 3 4 5 saka 6. Kala ko hindi mapasin. 6 drones died. 4 vultures, 7 drones. And i-escort ka out na. Bumbog na ako. Grabe no, 7 drones sa patay and the vulture gets away. Those 4 vultures get away. Let's see, the drop pa niya dito. The drop niya, okay, vulture gets taken down by the Shrunken. And wala, sayang na lang vulture. Sana hindi na niya dinrop. But 6 drones is still huge damage. So good job kay Milski doon. And si Sisig, buti na lang naalis niya in time para hindi masyadong mataas ang pinsala. But yeah, now mines are in the base, so meron ng contribution dito. While Sisig is already in Hive Tech. Yeah, so Milski currently floating a lot of minerals right here. Third base being taken as of now. Kailangan niya ng additional gas. Fuel his mech units. Itong dropship AFK. Pero hindi na napansin siguro ni Sisig yung drones niya nandito. Fourth base being taken here. Yeah, so that drop kinda mentally attacked. Sisig. Ganyan yung drones na to. 11 drones, hindi na napapansin. May gulay. Daming drones naka-AFK. Yung ginagawa mo. Don't tell me nag-bug yung replay ko. Sana hindi. Scan. Daming drones si Sisig. Sisig is just over-droning pero hindi niya kinokontrol. What the world? Ubus na ako may wood. And yan na, may single tank. Ano? Ito! Akad matatag. Tas! For free! Donate si Milski ng 2 tanks just like that. Rip tanks. Then we have this defiler over here. Defiler mount pa pala. Hindi pa defiler pero syempre makaka-defiler yan. So yan, finally nakita ni Sisig. So, Sisig confirmed hindi tayo nag-bug ng observer. Fortunately, buti na lang. That would be really sad for us. Hindi natin may witness na. Now, more vultures are coming out. Inside the Milski, gonna take out a small group of Zerg units here. Lakas ang damage ng vulture, alam ko sa mga Hydra and Zergling eh. Kasi parang small yata yung unit type ng Hydra. And vultures deal concussive damage, meaning malakas yung damage sa small units and weak damage sa large units. The Milski is moving out. Kung gusto niya sumugod sa vessel, so make sure na hindi siya ma-chane ng mga hidden lurkers. Upgrades wise, 0-0 pa currently Sisig. Meron ng 4th base. And they're kinda even in supply. The Milski is floating a lot. And supply back naman. Milski going in to scout with 1 vulture to see kung yan yung units ni Sisig. Yan na. Yung hindi na-attack. Vultures and tanks. So, may ultras na pala si Sisig pero wala pang speed upgrade. It's still not that scary. But looks like Sisig Zerg army is gonna take down this small attack force ni Milski next. So medyo hindi yata na-manage na maayos ng Milski units and defensive matrix passed prematurely over there. I don't know bakit siya nag-D-matrix. Wala namang amatake. It was a waste in energy. Definitely. And now Milski trying to rebuild this army. Currently this is factories on the base. Mas Milski mera pa siya. Pwede pa siya mag-expand actually. And actually you should start harassing the base ng Zerg before it gets out of center of control. As you've seen, no, meron ng Ultralisk and meron ng Defiler Mound. Just a matter of time bago maging out of control tong army ng Zerg. Kaya Milski has to act faster. +1 weapons currently and may ultra speed na. Scan shows the 4th base. Sisig earn ng Sunkens to defend. Yan, 150 supply versus 160. And Milski now taking a fort. Not sure anong plan ni Milski here. Sisig just adding macro hatcheries kasi dami niyang pera. Nag-iipon lang siya ng force. Combat Milski's army actually kaya parang kaya yata ng army ni Milski currently. I'm not sure, no? Kasi matigas din ng ultra. Pero may siege tanks din si Milski. Yeah, the game is kind of even. Seems that way, no? Well, di ako expert PvZ kasi I've only played PvZ for quite a bit, and normally bio talaga ako eh. Bihira ako mag-mech sa mga games ko. Yeah, I don't know how this would look like. And Radiate has an Overlord. Me, sayang. Maganda sa Defiler na lang. And Ultra, pero yun yung ginamit ni Milski. Sisig moving out. Both players just playing carefully. Walang gustong umabante. Enemy territory, and of course this Overlord sees army position of Milski. Hindi na, fighters assuming Zerglings huwag lang ma-accidentally makain yung risk. Hindi na, first Dark Swarm being cast at ang range attacks hindi tatama sa mga units in the Dark Swarm. Now yan, these tanks just freaking short work sa mga ultra kasi explosive damage, malaki ang damage ng tanks sa mga ultra. These tanks just deleting Sisig's army. Uh-oh. Currently 174 supply versus 118 supply. So Milski is way ahead. Opportunity actually si Milski to attack right now. Hindi dami niyang units. He should go for a push. Habang na-eliminate niya majority ng army ni Sisig. So 190 supply currently. Hence 200. And on 5 base. If base ni Milski still not saturated. 2-4, hindi pa nagmamine fully ng gas. Yan na, almost maxed out Milski to start attacking na to capitalize this moment. And before it gets out of hand. Sisig naman, also macroing up 150 supply. Yeah, both players just macroing the crap out. Yeah, Sisig units coming in. So snipe man. Oh, hindi na snipe. Milski yung Defiler. Ako po, nag-move lang si Milski. Nag-move lang si Milski. Dikit-dikit may tanks. This is not good. Oh no. Na-wipe out yung army ni Milski just like that because of bad tank positioning. Masyadong dikit-dikit. But no worries. No reinforcements coming from Milski. Itong mga Vulture dapat mag-lay pa sila ng mines para masulit, otherwise hindi na masyadong damage ng Vulture. Normal attack lang against these Ultralisks. Now, just like that, napatayan na suddenly Sisig ang supply ni Milski. Milski needs to rebuild this army quickly kasi nga delikado to pag mas marami ang supply ng Zerg, and usually kasi normal scenarios talaga fair game look like the non-Zerg player be ahead in supply. Pero if Zerg is ahead, that's really bad news. The 2 upgrades so far, Milski, si Sisig, 1 weapon, 1 melee, and 2 carapace. Ayun, napakadaming Zerglings na minimix. ni Sisig actually Zerglings. Ultralist. Sisig is actually doing a better job than what I anticipated. Clearing Mr. Army. Grabe itong mga kalabaw. Mas pummeling through. Killing every Terran factory unit on its path. Opo, si Mills medyo tatarong ka siguro. Hindi niya in-expect na ma-overrun siya. And that's the impact. Hinayaan mo yung Zerg get more gas than normal. Right now, look, Sisig is on 4 base, maraming gas. Milski is not yet dead, ang dami niyang pera. Again, he has really do a good job sa pag-micro control ng units right now. Wala, mukhang inahayaan lang niya si Sisig to run over him. Oh. Yeah, Sisig is just annoying. Itong crashing itong main. Milski right now, pero hindi pa naman dead si Milski. No, Sisig stop macroing dito, so that's gonna give Milski a window to get back in this game. So this all relation is trying to be annoying. You know, si Sisig just rallying units. Nakatutak na sa enough. Si Sisig dami pang pera, look at that. 2k gas, 4k minerals. Kaya silang rich kid. So I'm liking this position kay Sisig more. Sisig actually can yan. Sabihin ko pala mag-expand ko siya for bases. Yeah, so I think sa tournament na to, nahihirapan yung mga Terran natin sa Zerg player. The only Zerg player. Kasi yung only person na tumalo kay Unswa, who's 6-1 by the way, score. Zerg, Sisig lang. Sisig lang only player defeat Unswa. Now si Milski being the second Terran player, I'm not saying defeated na si Milski, pero hirapan sila sa Zerg. Compared sa mga Protoss na nag-join sa tournament, nahirapan naman sila sa Terran. Which is, I find weird kasi normally Protoss parang easy game dapat Terran normally kaysa Zerg. Normally, in normal scenarios. Pero in this case, no, baliktad. For some reason. But again, each player may kanya-kanyang weakness and strength. But that's the, yeah. That's the situation dito sa casual Pinoy community. Okay, looks like na-stabilize kahit pa paano ni Milski situation. Si Sisig just, increasing yung kanyang prowess sa battlefield. 2-2 currently upgrades. Si Milski, like, I would build Goliaths na lang kaysa Vultures. I mean, I would still build Vultures, pero knowing na may link composition si Sisig, Goliaths would do a better job than Vultures in my opinion. So now we're seeing 2-2 upgrades both sides. Yung Ultralisk, yung task ko yan, tawag sa upgrade na Ultra. Yung papakunat, hindi pa ina-upgrade ni Sisig. Kaya medyo papel. Medyo paper pa yung Ultra. I'm just trying to move forward dito laying mines sa path and nag-add ng konting dito si Sisig here for some reason. Actually, if that's necessary. Mag-guardian kaya siya? Aspire. Oh, ito na. Actually, parang feeling ko nadadali si Sisig dahil sa mute. You know why? Not because walang anti-air. Walang anti-air kanina si Milski. It's because baka maisipan bigla mag-Goliath ni Milski just because this mute. And then suddenly madadali yung mga units ni Milski. Kanina sinasabi ko kailangan ni Milski Goliath. He's not making Goliaths. Pero Vultures, well, mukhang na ma-manage naman niya. Pero Seeing this Muto, mamaya maisip ni Milski bigla mag-Goliath and suddenly gaganda, maging better yung army composition ni Milski. Accidentally, all because of those Mutas. Yeah, so, ang daming raids. Okay, so, hindi naman madami, just 5 raids kanina. And all the raids, I think, will get eliminated and now, Milski going for the push. Surprisingly, nakalusot siya dito. No resistance from the third player so far. Now with this Mutas, na mukhang mapipilitan na nga. Milski gumawa ng Goliath here. Are we gonna see? Ayan na nga, may Goliath na. Binigyan tuloy ni Sisig ng idea si Milski. And now Milski going for the main base, which is nandito lahat ng tech. Not looking good for our third player right now. And itong mines connecting just destroys these stacks right here. Yeah, look, tingnan mo, Goliath, diba? Against Lynx. Doing a better job, diba? Isa Vulture. Although, mataas ang damage ng Vulture kasi small damage yung Link. Small yung Lynx. Few hits lang ang Vulture sa Link, pero yung DPS ng Goliath is still better in my opinion. Deal with Redgate. Now, si Milski nandito na sa main base. Isig, if he loses all this tech suddenly, wala siyang mapaproduce na units kundi puro drones. Sisi going for the counter attack. Pero Milski has a few tanks here to destroy these few links. Kaso yun, I guess makiklear ni Sisig to. Looks like Milski has to send a few units here para maklear yung mga Zerglings. More Zerglings. Ayan, look, see? Lions are doing a better job now. 3-2 upgrades si Milski. While si Sisig wasn't even able to upgrade the Ultra to the max stats na sa potential sana. Kung nakamax yung Ultra, normally makikita mo 2.5 yata. Ano, GG si Sisig. Akala ko actually kanina sana kaya ni Sisig i-end yung game, pero he wasn't able to capitalize yung opportunity kanina fast enough na naka-recover pa tuloy si Milski. Ninja pala yung Spire. So Sisig is looking so dead right now. Maxed out army against maxed out army with almost max stats. More than supply pa ni Milski compared to Sisig. Yeah, this is gonna be GG. We're gonna be seeing a GG here very very soon. Hinintay na natin actually from Sisig. And currently, wala nang pwede ma-produce. Yun si Sisig kundi Muta and drones. Spawning post still being rebuilt. And Milski, hindi na niya papatagalin. Gusto niya umatake right away habang wala pang production. Kasi bago siya makarecover. Milski's gonna clear this base. Napakadaming Terran army. Wala na, GG na to, sir. Let's tap out, man. Move to the next game, bawi. Serve your energy. And GG. It's a call. So 1-0 in favor of our Terran player. So yeah, so grabe. Akala ko mananalo si Sisig doon. Kanina ahead si Milski. Suddenly, due to screw up sa micro and positioning, I thought for sure na makakapitalize si Sisig and eliminate si Milski. Pero Sisig wasn't able to capitalize the opportunity. Milski being able to recover actually allowed him to stay in the game and good. So yeah, now we're gonna see game number 2. If Milski wins this 2-0, automatically magiging top 4 na siya. If Sisig wins, magkakaroon pa tayo ng game number 3. So what a game. Yeah, so ngayon, we're just waiting for anong map yung pipili ni Sisig for game number 2. Then we'll give them a short break. shout out to everyone watching on Twitch right now. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, shout out kay Zinyo, yung pinsan ni Milski at bayaw niya ang naglalaro. Ayun. Shout out, shout out. Polestar. Okay, next map would be Polestar. User's pick. CC map choice. And let's see if makakabawi si CC dito. Yeah, shout out kay Firebot Santos. Hindi niya alam na tournament game. Yeah, thank you. Thank you pa rin sa pakikisama. Yan na. Game number 2. Are the players ready? Ina Similski, we're waiting for CCTG. Alam natin, we don't wanna start sa AFK. Alright. Game number 2. So, if Milski wins, panalo na siya. Top 4, top 3 spot. The reason na sabi ko top 4, top 3 spot is because check natin yung stats in Deo. Sino more wins, loss overall. Yan. So, spawning here on the upper right side of the map, we have our red third player, Sisig. And on the lower right side of the map, our blue Iran player, Nasi Milski. Yeah, previous game, Sisig almost had Milski there pero failed to capitalize yung opportunity. He sealed the deal sana. And he was really ahead for base Zerg. Naka-ultra risk. And hindi rin na-upgrade yung ultra risk, yung sagad yung pakunat ng ultra. So, miss out ni Sisig, close out yung game sana, pero this is what it is. Milski did an amazing job to get back into the game. Let's see kung anong gagawin nila this game. Sisig scouting towards the left. Yeah, I think this is the correct, hindi. Yeah, the correct scouting pattern this time is dapat dito pababa. Kasi ito, this is the third base. O yan, balik na ulit yung scouting ni Sisig. Kaya yan ang ginawa niya. And looks like we're looking at another 11 hatch here. Very, very standard. Pero ang tanong, mag-mute na ba finally siya or I don't know. Meanwhile, Milski not walling up in base, barracks, and fast refinery. Is he going for a pack FP? Not sure. Pack FP normally against Protoss. Maybe mag-double factory siya. Okay, si Sisig with the 11 hatch pero nag-drone muna bago spawning pool. So, na-delay konti ang spawning pool dahil inuna niya yung drone. Pero, yeah. And normally, after kasi, pag 11 hatch kasi, or 12 hatch, 12 hatch pala. 12 hatch, magiging 11 kasi mag-hatchery. Magiging 10 because of the spawning and then magiging 9 because of the extractor. And nag-drone up muna siya a bit for building yung spawning pools and such. And this drone is going to try to push away this SCV. One drone with the minerals na hawak. Going to scout. Oh, ang yaman na scout. Kasama minerals. Rich kid, I don't need 8 minerals. Why? Wala, nagawin yung building. Okay, sayang 8. Okay, pero sige, gagawa siya yung building. Donate ko siya ng 8. Sa game. Ako nasasayangan kahit 8 lang yun. Sana ni-return cargo muna niya. And merong AFK drone yan. So, treatment ni Sisig sa game ng TVZ, no? Parang akalang Protoss kalaban. Kinda. But then, up. Sisig Overlord overextending. If makita to ni Milski, this Overlord is good as dead, then that would put Sisig in supply block. Eh na. Naku po. Filter out for Milski. Binablock ni ramp. Wala siyang idea kung anong tech. And yan na. Sisig just gonna take down his Overlord. Natural choice. Sisig hindi mag-rebuild ng Overlord ASAP. Hindi, basta supply block siya. And will this Overlord escape? Malamang hindi kasi ikot lang si Milski dito. Unless bagal siya. Vulture running out. Pero hindi makakapasok ang Vulture. There are 2 Sunkens already. Meanwhile, si Milski just gonna use. Alam, makakawala pa yung Overlord. Oh, Milski not paying attention to details. Autopilot lang. Halak. Oh well. Oh, lucky Sisig. Yung moments na masabi ko may konting luck. Hindi nakatingin. And this Vulture attacking the hatchery. Should have been attacking the drones. Tapos the attention ni Milski nandito sa baba. Uy! Double starport, mga kapatid. Jeez. Si Milski. And this Vulture going to kill. The drone, 3 hits ang kailangan. And the Hydra din, ang build. Asler, Hydra din, ang build. Sisig, same as last game. And my Spire, okay. And yun, Sisig was able to catch that Vulture off guard. Habang wala yung attention dun ni Milski. So good job ni Sisig to find that opportunity to get that Vulture bago siya mapatrol micro. And now, seeing this very cheesy opener on Milski. Meron siyang laid out to start harassing some overlords very soon. Yeah, pero naka-Hydra din kasi Sisig. Not sure how long and Milski actually harassed with these raids. Parang gusto niya surprise attack doon na 3 raids are out. Are we gonna see an add-on? Yes, so nag-add-on siya. Double add-on, Not sure if kailangan agad yung second add-on right away, pero kahit isa lang eh. Maybe gusto niya mag-Valkyrie. Now, Milski going in. Please. It's opportunity to attack and he's gonna harass all these drones. So, Sisig now. Meron ng Spire. Sisig, it's not a game over. Sisig could also build at the same time. Now, may Hydra list. Si Sisig. So, he's gonna help defend. So, right now, ako isusupply block pa niya. Sisig supply block, unable to produce more units to defend. At si Milski naman pabagal-bagal, hindi siya umatake. Ni-FK na niya yung rate, ayan. Those rates. Kaya siguro ng rate yung single Hydra. Yan, kunat din pala, no? Okay, our Brutalist is out. Okay, kaya to eh. 3 rates naman yan eh. Just focus fire dun sa Mutalist. And actually, sa supply block, ang kailangan gawin ni Milski, ako, bantayan na talaga yung raid. Let's see anong pinaproduce ni Milski right now. Now, expanding. Command center. Milski just targeting yung overlords, mga hoping mag-supply block. Pero this Muta will try to kill the raid. Isang raid ng lado. Magbabounce yung glaives ng Muta. And the Muta gets taken down next. Delikado si Sisig actually, pero kaya pa i-defend si Sisig to. Milski trying to raid micro pero wala siya yung, hindi niya ginawa yung raid check. Thirdly, attention ni Milski. Dito, naka-hook na siya, pero overlords have vision sa invisible units. 2 raids have taken down, all 3 raids got taken down, yikes. No, sayang, hindi lang na micro ni Milski maigay, otherwise, mas marami pang damage magagawa, but 2 raids still alive over here. Again, this multitasking, ginagawa ni Milski dito madali, honestly, kaya I understand na may mga gaps, hindi niya napapagay attention lahat. Meanwhile, Sisig is in a lot of trouble. Chinese siya. Ni Milski, technically, this is a cheese build. Going for double port raid. Now, there are 4 Hydralists, of course. Mas ma-defend, kaso yan, if hindi mapansin ni Milski, he could just easily die. Kaso yun nga, may cloak na yung raids, kailangan ni Sisig support ng overlords. Pero ngayon, Sisig is not paying attention. He's just gonna get his Hydralist skill for free. Siguro natataranta si Sisig right now. Main base currently, not mining. Natural lang nag-mine, oversaturated ng drones. Now Sisig trying to devise a plan. All Hydralisks ni Sisig got taken down so far. Currently, there are 5 raids right now. 5 raids, and yan na, pipita sila. Samgyupsal ni Milski. Yung mga overlord. Oh no, another supply block. Thanks. And finally, pero at least, no, meron ng spore. Colony. Ito si Sisig, so that's gonna help prevent some further raid harassments. Pero the damage has been done. Kailangan ng Milski is to really macro up kasi currently hindi nagpa-macro si Milski because of the control sa raid. So yun talaga challenge dito if you're gonna do harassment and yung mga micro-intensive na units, really need to have that multitasking skill para ma-build up yung economy sa base so that you'll have the advantage. Kaya, ginalingan masyado. Greedy. Ginalingan masyado, sabi ni Sisig. Ayun ko, nagsasalita pala ako guys, nakamute pala ako, not sure kung ano yung mga nasabi ko. Hindi. These 4 lurkers are going to be annoying. Or Milsky, wala pa siyang detection, Jax. Wala siyang turret. Opo, wala siyang turret, wala pang scan. Ngayon lang na-realize si Milsky. Medyo masastall. Okay, medyo problema lang si Milsky here. Just a little bit. Ngayon lang na-realize ni Milsky yung kailan nandyan na lurker, and of course he has to lift this and lift that engineering bay. Hindi, wala siyang panggawa ng turret. Hindi siya gumagawa ng turret in the world. These lurkers trying to go up the ramp. And namatay ang engineering bay. Walang engineering. Hindi nag-turret si Milsky. Saka distracted na masyado. Okay, gumawa siya ng scan every single base. Every single CC. Maliban dito. Daming CC ni Milsky. Grabe ba? Milsky is trolling right now. He is bullying CC. Meron form of toying ginagawa. Ito na yung one of those games. Milsky is just bullying Sisig right now, pero Sisig responding with mash lurkers. Walang detection si Milsky so far. Meron na scans, o hindi naman masyadong delikado Milsky, pero wala siyang turret. Yan, meron ng speed overlords si Sisig. And yeah, may right here naka-bombers. Mukhang naka-AFK lang, and yan na. Sisig try to go in, guys. Lurkers going in. Base ni Milsky. May scanner naman si Milsky, kaya hindi siya dead. Pero kahit na, it's still going to be annoying for a little bit. More lurkers going in. Kailangan ni Milsky ng additional scans. Yun, using up another scan from another CC kasi ginamit ko sa main. And another lurker. Wala na. This is looking like DJ already. I mean, tignan nyo lang. Just looking at isang katutat na CC ni Milsky is just toying with CC right now. Ang yaw, ilang yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 command centers versus 2. Pero pag pabagal-bagal si Milsky, baka makakatch up pa si Sisig. Still no engineering bay. Puro rates lang ang army ni Milsky, lol. Actually, the only time pwede matalo si Sisig kapag maging complacent siya. Not producing enough army, and farm lang ginagawa ni Milsky. Puro SCV. Bulk of his supply, puro SCV. Yan, this troll will be sad. Pero, yan, makikita niya yung base ni Milsky. And na-atake pa nga up. Hindi nakita na natin ni Milsky to. Hindi, hinahabol niya eh. Okay. I guess he did. Milsky like is that on drone. He's still on 2 bases, pa 3rd base, 4th base. No upgrade so far. So units labeled sa top. And yung energy hindi pa yata kasi parang plus 50 energy if not sure, hindi ko memorize eh. Yeah, these Hydras gonna kill this base ni Milsky sa upper left. Kasi going for a 5th expansion. Okay, so the way for Sisig to go back in this game is if Milsky becomes too complacent. Pero yan, still slow Hydras, walang upgrade. Look at that, bastusan. This is bastusan moves. Milsky right here. Barracks. Tabi ng hatchery, may gulay. Milsky is just toying with Sisig right now. He's now getting a bit punished for it. Yun na. Sisig destroy yung Comsat. Ito sa base. Milsky. Yeah, Milsky not even paying attention to this. Dinodonate ko yung Sisig ito. That one SCV manages to kill the Hydralisk over there. See? Milski just trying. Oh, this fucking micro na din so far. Pero, what in the world are you doing, Milski? Tinapon mo lahat ng great mo. Ma-GG si Milski dito, that would be so funny. Really, really funny. Yeah, Milski just masyadong chillaxed right now, I could say. Milski is very, very chillaxed. Actually, dito nadadali ang players eh. Masyado kang chillax. You are absolutely screwed. Puro rate lang ginawa ni Mil. Mines na siya, okay. What are you doing, man? Yeah, if I'm telling you guys, if ma-GG si Milski dito, it's his fault. It's his fault for doing this. Yeah, no, another suicide ng Raid. O, makakabol pa si CC. CC just catching up in economy. Hey, mayaman si Milski pero wala siyang production. What the hell are you doing, Milski? Yan, CC with Scourge. Kind of game is this? Anong game are we watching? Ito pa, Scourge not paying attention. So, voters, you're gonna see this face right here. Then you keep. These voters is gonna right click on this Hydra and then it's gonna kill all these clones dito. Na. CC with the reinforcements cancel these mines will just slaughter. Oh, these Hydras to begin again. Oh, ow, right. Okay, pero yeah, some Hydras were able to go through. Ano, naubos ni Milski all the drones sa left side base. Sisig. Lang army si Sisig lang yan. Kumatake si Sisig, si Milski. Kumatake si Sisig actually, mag-GG pa dito si Milski. Lang ka-army, just mines. Kailangan niya ng Overlord. Eh, ito lang atakihin ni Sisig eh. Atakihin niya yung main. Milski will be screwed. And of course, kailangan niya ng Overlord. And naka-speed Overlord naman si Sisig. So, Sisig attacking this natural third Milski. Wala siyang Overlord, so these cloak rates just these Hydras pa rin, may Overlord na nearby. Milski trying to snipe. And marami pang Overlords. Oh no. Could this game be the biggest throw of the century? Bumukhang biggest throw of the century to game, mga kapatid. I'm sure all the parents all over the world watching this would be in disgust. Seeing how a great advantage suddenly tinapon ni Milski just like that. Milski having too much fun and now he's panicking, he's scrambling. Wala pa rin. Oy, may battle cruiser. Tatarara. Wala, hinahayaan niya maka-recover si Sisig. Guys, this is looking like the biggest throw of the century. Okay, may battle cruisers. Kasi hindi pa naman tapos ang game. Maybe ganun lang talaga strategy ni Milski. Hindi niya siguro akalain how fast Sisig can actually recover. 87 survivors, 140. Still doable naman for Sisig. Ang dami niyang base. upgrades wise, wala nga lang upgrades si Sisig. With snow voltage and makikita yung daming Hydra. Yeah, so this Scourge. Other cruisers here. Isa lang yata nag-connect. Scourge. Battle cruisers pala, no? Kung walang upgrade yung fire carapace yung Zerg, one shot yung Scourge. Even if yung fire carapace ay plus 1 na dito. Ship weapons. So, alright. Sisig is just wasting a lot Scourge dito sa battle cruisers. Pero mas okay pa yata mag-Hydra lang si Sisig dito. Isa pilitin niya mag-Scourge. I don't know, hindi ko alam discard eh. And Milski, 165 supply, 171. Okay. I guess yun na. Milski has went back to serious mode again. Kaming battle cruiser. Okay, currently 10 battle cruisers. 11 battle cruisers in the entire map. And C6 still trying to recover. Wala siyang evolution chamber. Kaya ang problema kay C6, hindi siya nag-upgrade. Oh, I don't know actually how this would fare. One control group of battle cruisers versus Mass Hydras. Di ko alam how fast it would take for Hydras to clear these battle cruisers. Same time, di ko alam how sustainable yung, I mean, alam mo yun, kung gaano katagal mag-last yung battle cruiser against Mass Hydras. We're gonna see it right here. Will battle cruisers be enough or kailangan ng support from ground army? And ito na. It's like trying to go up the ramp. Pero maraming mines. Ouch! Ouch! Mines pa lang. Ubus na. Yan na. Battle cruisers. Going to try to defend. Puro turn pa lang eh. So, tinatarget kaya itong battle cruiser pero dami rin pala na-eliminate yung battle cruisers ni Milski. Yung battle cruisers. Naubos ang Hydras. Sisig. Probably it's because of the upgrades. Ship upgrades. Yung attack and yung ship weapons and yung rating. Kasi yung upgrade ni, again, Sisig wala pa. Hyd plus 1. So, kaya pala. One control group, battle cruisers yan. 12 battle cruisers. Now, C6 spots this place to Milski nasa 9 o'clock. And is going to probably clear that. PC has been lifted. All these SCVs will just die. Mukhang makakawala itong CC. Kailangan lang i-lift ni Milski dito sa unreachable terrain. Milski is still massing up battle cruisers. As if walang kalaban, as if AI yung kalaban. This base, lower left, walang ka-defense. You think it's gonna find out. Nakikita niya to, yikes. Now, 2 Hydralisks. Going to harass. Okay, more Hydralisks. Punta sa lower left base. Sisig is going to disrupt production. Milski. But Milski's battle cruisers are now deployed in combat. So medyo spread lang ang ginawa ni Milski. Not sure if that's a good idea. And slowly, mumula na yung mga battle cruiser. Sisig is slowly reducing the battle cruiser count. Pero yeah, matigas na yung battle cruiser. Ang daming pera ni Milski. SCVs are being used as defense. The lower left manages to kill 1 Hydra, 2 Hydras. Kill a few groups of Hydras here, pero this single battle cruiser, let's see. Ano na niya? Okay, so, ganyan. 7? Pat 8 Hydras against Battle Cruiser. Yun. Yung Battle Cruiser, no? Is nakita natin doon. Yeah, 3 Hydras went down. Ito to. Battle Cruiser in the main of season finally. Milski just playing as if AI lang to. Gulay. Yan na. Shantyo, look at that APM ni Milski. 40, sobrang relax. Sobrang confident ni Milski. Ini-click lang yata yung Battle Cruiser. Then, set and forget. Sabi nga nila. Oh, wala magawa ang script. 2-2-2. Sorry, 2-2 upgrades. Masyadong relax na lang si Milski. Gusto na ubos yung army niya ng Battle Cruiser. Now, CC rallying more Hydras. Daming pera ni Milski. And rates na ang ginawa niya. It's gonna be really funny, you know, these small groups of Hydras will, hindi pala small group, so marami nag-rally. Oo mo, mukhang GG si Milski. Hindi siya nagpapulos. What are you doing, man? Balik tayo sa biggest question kanina. This game be the biggest throw of the century. Yeah, you know. I think Milski is intentionally throwing this game, guys. And bigla siyang barracks. And look at that APM. Milski right now. Guys, this is throw. This is a game throw. May isang Battle Cruiser. Ay, pamigay ito. Panalo na, naging bato pa. Not sure if nataranta lang si Milski or na-overwhelm siya sa haba ng laro. Or tino niya yung game. Has no cancel on that PC. Yung biglang MN. Atag upgrade sa ship, sabi ni sayang. Hanggang napang-marine medics ni Milski. So those mines, they're doing a good job. That's in BC. And natras. Survive pa. Hindi Yamato yung isa, lol. Itago man lang tayo, huwag mo nang ilabas. Pick up, na hindi range, para ma-repair pa. And the BC goes down. Finally, biglang naging MM. I don't know, guys. Hindi na alam yung nangyayari sa game na to. Used to be, nag-experiment lang si Milski sa game na to eh. Yeah, sure takes one actually. Yeah, well, naka-plus 1 na yung Hydras, so mas makati na yung bawas, pero naka-putulan yung chips Milski. I guess, medyo na-mitigate yung upgrade. Okay, so about Marine Medic versus Hydras, no? Normally, against Mass Hydras, talagang gusto mong build would be tanks as a response to Mass Hydras. Kasi kung DPS, usapang DPS, normally lugi talaga ang Hydra, pero not in bigger numbers like this. Yan, may lurker pa. Hindi ko na-kill all these Marine Medics. Look at that. Look at that. Walang stand. What the hell? Yeah, Milsky, wow. That was a throw. I don't know, man. You've seen it sa screen. Hindi ko alam kung how to feel about that game, honestly, pero I just want to think right now na overwhelm si Milsky. Yun na lang, okay? Overwhelm si Milsky. Yung bigla siya nataranta. Or nag-panic mode kaya bigla siya nag-pre-medic. I want to think that way. Ayan, game number 3. Game 3. I thought that was gonna be 2-0, pero kayo magsabi, guys. Nakita nyo on stream. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Game number 3. Spin the wheel. Okay. Going to be on Metropolis. Yeah. Ako, meron pa rin akong hangover dun sa previous game. Honestly, parang that game was kind of disappointing. Yeah. Pero, yeah, it is what it is, guys. Yeah, well, yeah. Jump may sisig, I guess. Naka-recover siya from that. Maybe some kind of psycho war happened there. Don't really know. They were waiting for the players lang to join. Yeah, so si Seniv probably wanted to focus. So, Discord kami parehas. Yo, what's up, Seniv?
Hello, mother father.
Okay.
Teka.
Napanood mo yung last game?
Hindi, kakauwi ko lang.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there honestly, pero mamaya. So, G, game number 3, 1-1
Okay.
score. So, ito na yung final game of the evening. So, if Sisig wins, there's gonna be tiebreakers for top 4 spot.
Oh, okay.
If Milski wins, top 4 na siya. Along with
Okay.
Indeo and si Unswa and Akus.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
pero
Unswa, Takrus, King Deo, and possible Milski or Sisig.
yes.
Okay.
Actually, si Sisig and Milski and si ano pa, si Risk. Sila yung mag-aaway sa top 4 ulit. Ngayon, actually, if you've seen the previous game, ang laki ng throw. Super throw si Milski. super duper big. Hindi ko alam kung sinadya ba yun. Kasi, ayun, I don't wanna, husgahan.
Yung may
Ah,
parang throw.
Intentional, oo. Kasi
Kasi
yun yun ang dating eh.
knowing yung skill level ng isang player, yung capability niya.
Yes. Pero yun, that's what happened. That's what it seemed like.
Well, kung ayaw nila manalo, it is what it is.
Yeah, pero again, I mean, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt na tawag doon.
Yata.
Kasi kung ano man yun.
O baka ganun lang talaga.
Yeah. Anyway, kung may pause tayo dito, this is a legal pause. This is
Bigay-
an allowable pause naman so far.
May delivery, Shopee delivery.
Siguro. Or kasi nga,
Si-
daddy duties. Pero ano kasi, like, yung sa top 4 spot pala, kasi may score din, base, mga win-lose.
Okay.
Kasi
Ano pala yung details ng semi?
Semi would be top 1 versus top 4, top 2 versus top 3. Kaya crucial kung sino yung top 4 and top 3 right now.
Okay.
Basta if Bilski loses this guaranteed top 3 spot, Deo, meaning semis maglalaban si Takruz, si Deo.
Mhm.
And then whoever gets top 4 would face Unswa.
Pero si Sisig tinalo si Unswa.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Oo. So yung munti ka na nga manalo si Sisig sa first game. Milski kinda, got out position, outmaneuvered there quite a bit ng army ni Sisig. Pero si Sisig failed to capitalize yung opportunity, yung window na yon. Sana to seal the deal. Yan na.
Well, yung playstyle ni Sisig is mga bandang mid-game, Zergling, mga cracklings na.
Cracklings, actually, gumagamit siya Dark Swarm, Ultralisk.
Wow,
Wide range
okay.
of units.
Okay.
Actually, macro siya eh. Macro Zerg siya eh. Kung lalagyan natin ng description. It's more
May
of a macro
defiler,
Zerg.
advance na yun. Maganda yun, oh.
Yeah, nagsisigit siya ng Defiler at times. Ayun eh, looks like yung mga Terran players natin nasa-challenge sa Zerg. While
Mahirap
yung
talaga.
Protoss naman, sila yung nasa-challenge sa Terran.
Yes, kaya nga a very balanced game. Kaya kung sino man nag-invento nito, may alam ka ba kung sino nag-invento sa StarCraft? Paano nagawa itong pagkabalanse ng game na to?
Actually, no idea. Ang alam ko lang Blizzard Entertainment. That's it. That's all I know. Wala nang alam sa mechanics, how they balance it out, mga patches and all. Nothing.
Oo. Pero parang hindi man ganun ka-dami yung patches ng StarCraft no? Ang alam ko kasi dati yung Academy is 200, owning pool yata 150 or I don't know. Parang hindi ganun karami yung mga patches kamukha. Hindi kamukha sa Dota na may 1.8 35 BC na yung mga ganun na version.
Right, and I think is what I've heard people say, isang beses na nag-patch. That was,
Wow.
ano pa eh, kailan? Yung parang a year after kaka-release ng StarCraft or maybe months after, not sure. Pero yung patch na yun to deal with the bugs and yung mga imbalances.
O yung medic, yung academy, yung mga ganun lang.
Right. Hindi nga yung cost daw ng ano eh, lurker. Lurker cost,
Okay.
yung mga CC na kaya mong iusog malapit sa minerals, mga ganun.
Yes, Control Shift M, move.
Hindi
Yes.
ko alam yun eh. May larva raw, parang Zergling yata, magiging muta. Parang meron.
yes, meron din. Yes.
Diba, napakadaya nun. So talagang, that patch was necessary.
Brings back memories. So, ano ba, mga
Meanwhile, while saying that patch was necessary, so looks like, yun. Is he going for, hindi napansin yung timing.
Speed links.
Would be or 2-base muta. Hindi pa siya nag-muta, puro siya Hydra Den openers. Milski going for standard ngayon, wow. Standard, is this standard Turax Academy?
Parang yung build mo.
So, build ng ano, not my build, pero yeah, build na ginagawa ko.
Yes. Let's say build mo na. Kaya ikaw nagtuturo sa amin eh.
However, wala pang depot. Yun ang mali ni Milski.
Sa pag-dipo.
Yeah, mas supply block siya. Maramdaman lang niya if hindi siya makaproduce. Ito na. Depot. Here. Yeah, okay. Not sure if that possible to nasa ilalim ng barracks to, pero I guess this is a good SimCity, I believe. Hindi ko lang naaral kasi yung map ito eh. Pero this is the correct SimCity, Depot Rack. So that's working right. Meanwhile, Sisig just prematurely adding Sunken and a hatchery dito. So 3 hatch na, double hatch inside main.
Sobrang aga ng sunken ah.
Oo nga eh. Kaya parang
Super.
premature. Pero I don't know kung anong tech yung gagawin ni Sisig right now. Mukhang magabayo si Milsk pero still hasn't added a second rack. Let's see. Okay, factory, so mech. Or it could be one-on-one, we're not sure. This time, okay, Milski with that SED. He's... Hindi siya nakatingin. Hindi lang nakita nung na-deads na. So, he would probably suspect na maraming Zerglings killed at SED of his. Look at Sisig, scouting with Conling. See if Milski is being greedy or not. Lots of links. Wow, dami. Mass links.
Eto na yun. Dami nito. Oh no.
Looks like
Oh no.
Sisig is going for the Unswa approach. Yung panalo niya against Unswa, mukhang gusto niyang ulitin dito.
Yes.
Mass links. Nako, knocking on the door.
Dami niyan.
Yun, buti naka-block dito.
Wow, nice block. Okay.
Actually, may block eh. Maganda dito yung block kasi needs to repair. Hindi pa, kailangan ma-repair ni Milski Rex. What is Milski doing? Hinahayaan lang niya. Hinahayaan lang niya ma-damage yung racks, not repairing, not paying attention.
Umuwi konting marines. Yan.
Sisig breaks
Oh, no.
Milski will be in a lot of trouble. Pero looks like Milski will be able to hold this.
Oh no.
Breaks. Come on, a break ang supply depot. And baka kapasok ang links. Sisig.
May,
Mukhang okay pa naman si Milski kaso more links are being rallied.
ano, yung mga STV. Unti-unting nawawala.
SCVs, yeah, boy pa. So Milski is currently panic mode. Like, hindi na in-anticipate.
Pero may vulture na siya.
Siguro, Sisig kaso naming links.
Oo, ang dami. Ay, ang dami pa. Sabi ko na nga ba, speed links yung gagawin eh.
Oh, battle for top 4 tayo dito. Uh-oh. Too many links. Ano? Milski panicking right now. Sisig, no? Just teasing.
Ibang klase, oh.
Parang hinahid niya tong third hatch. Gusto niya mag-tease. This is GG. Firebat, pero that's not enough. And GG. Not sure, no? Kasi si Milski really tried hard. Last game kasi medyo, yun nga, medyo na-throw. And now, ito yung consequence. We're not sealing the deal last game. This is GG.
Wala na.
Uh,
Non-stop na. Non-stop.
and just like that, Sisig is the new Terran killer. 100% win rate against Terran so far. And that's 2-1
Ganda.
in favor. Sisig.
So, parang, sino maglalaban ng port niyan?
So currently, no, we're gonna check actually yung stats. First thing na i-check natin should be the stats of players. And if kailangan pa talaga ng battle for top 4, malalaman din natin.
Okay.
So wait, announce ko lang. Okay, actually, right now, determine na natin kasi since all games have been completed and yung mga ibang default na ano na resolve na.
So, meron pang pending si Sisig kay Pitix.
Tapos na.
Tapos na. Okay.
Tapos na yung game ni Petix with Sisig, panalo si Sisig.
Okay.
Yeah, and ito naman yung game ni Sisig with Deo kasi ano eh, default si Sisig doon because uh, by the rules, King Deo showed up kasi sa actual scheduled date and then both of them agreed to reschedule. Kaya lang, some emergency happened sa party Sisig. Kaya yung rescheduled date, hindi rin naka-show up. And si King Deo naman, hindi naman available for the rest of the day. Pero kasi yun eh, on the part of King Deo, he made himself available, parang ginawan pa rin paraan despite yung schedule. Kaya lang emergency din sa side ni Sisig. So,
Yes.
both, isang yung resched and yung actual date, hindi na meet. So, definitely, lamang dun si Deo sa side na yun.
Oo naman.
Kaya, no choice, no. We have to move forward kaya we have the rules like this. So, we're gonna check the stats. Checking stats. Who would get top 4? Pero yun, late yung count sa Wheel of Names. Let's see. Yeah, so, ayusin lang natin yung scoreboard. Lose. The Terran Killer. Lakas pa na ng Zerg natin against mga Terran. Dito, no? Si Sisig, di ko kalain. Perform siya that amazingly well against Terran. At least dito sa casual community. Wait. For a while, wait. So currently, uh, so alisin na si Cruz. Deo automatically top 3 na. So Cruz, Deo, and Unswa automatically, ialis natin dito. Art and Petix out of the picture kasi 2 wins lang sila. We're gonna check si Risk, Milski, and Sisig. Yeah,
Na-share mo ba yung screen na yan? Dapat bang
yeah.
ipakita sa stream dapat yan?
Yes, o nga, tama.
So far, wala kaming nakikita.
Website.
Ano lang, StarCraft lang nakikita namin.
Okay. Yeah, kailangan ko palitan yung screen na sinishare for a while.
Source.
I-out ko muna yung StarCraft. Ano nga to? Okay. I'm gonna have to share my entire screen yata. What is in-game capture?
Yung mga .3GP mo, tago mo muna.
Yan. Okay, kita mo yung screen? Ano yung nakikita mo?
Teka baka may 1 minute delay siguro 'to, hindi pa.
Oo nga, eh. So, automatically, um,
Parang black screen.
black screen pa baka kasi may delay, eh, lagyan ng delay.
Ayan, ayan, okey.
Top 1
Delay.
uns ba, top
Nakikit
2 is
yan, nakita namin yung ano, Google
Google
Doc.
Docs. Top 2 would be tawag dito, Tacruz. Top 3 yung Deo. So, maglalaban si ah tawag dito, Tacruz and Deo, then Unso versus someone. So, hingin ko lang yung link ng website for a while. Kasi gumawa ng website si Milski, no? Shoutout din kay Milski.
Shoutout kay Milski, ginawa niya yung web
Yes, check natin yung stats.
para sa mga standings din. Ano na kasi yan, Neo Cities 'no?
Yeah, so, may chance na si Milski pa rin mag top 4 if the stats align. Or kasi ang maglalaban dito si Risk, Sisig, and Milski. Yeah, for a while, updating lang yung website. Hmm. Dapat yung overall. Parang yung mano-mano ko pa yata to.
Alin?
Yung ano, at,
I-share mo yung doc kahit read only lang.
yeah, send ko sa'yo.
Ah,
Naka-viewer link, naka-viewer access naman to.
kahit viewer lang, okey lang. Basta't updated yung win-lose, whatever.
Yeah, pero kasi yung mga best of 3 kasi 'di ba may iba doon 2-0, yung iba doon 2-1. Doon natin makikita. Ah, anyway, amazing round robin so far.
Oo nga.
Habang nag-aano 'to, so thank you everyone for supporting. Finally 'no, na-conclude yung initial stage. Wait, shoutout kay Rail, one-on-one. I think this pa nga. So SE is balanced by the maps. Yeah. Jig versus Petix, um, 2-0. Yeah, so currently, inaayos lang, ina-update lang yung website. So, meron tayong website actually na ginawa lang din, fan-made website para specifically for this tournament and maybe gamitin din to soon, diba, para sa future tournaments. So, shoutout again kay Milski, yun, yung tayo na nag-participate for helping out despite player siya, he's also helping out with this event.
So may three-way tie.
Yeah, pero kaya titignan
Sisig,
tayo yung
list
stats.
taker, Milski.
Yes, kaya titignan tayo yung stats kung sino yung ano. Definitely lamang kung mas maraming 2-0 yung isa versus the rest. Kasi less loss record better, of course.
3-4, 3-4, 3-4. So, saan mo i-base yung...
Yung mga best of 3 stats. Yung overall wins.
Okay.
Yung pinakamaraming ano. Uh, yung pinaka least losses.
Okay, okay. Doon mo i-base. Okay.
Kasi mas maganda yung performance kasi hindi sila natalo. So yung kauntian ng losses.
So, doon mo i-base kung sino yung magiging top 4. Or kung sino pa yung maglalaban.
Kung sino yung top 4. Pero kung may tie talaga, if may tie talaga, then
Okay.
no choice. Kailangan may one game.
May extra game. Deathmatch na lang.
Ang mangyayari, 'di ba kasi well, I'm not sure if pantay lahat kasi Filipino compute. Pero ang mangyayari risk versus sisig. Then yung mananalo would face the other,
Mm.
I think. Ano ba? Like ano kaya to? Hindi ko na consider to. Sa three-way, tama ka sa three-way thing. Pero may stats naman.
Feeling ko parehas sila kasi parehas yung score nila eh.
Pero may iba kasing mga 2-0. Yung iba naman naka 2-1. Kaya yan. Hindi pa updated sa website.
Oo, sa website natin makukuha. Tito Milski.
So yung day 7.
Ay, may record ka nung ano? Okay. Teka. Scores.
Okay, di ba?
Backlog.
PC, uh,
Risk taker.
ayan, inaayos pa yung calculation currently. So, wait lang guys. I-announce natin dito sa live para malaman kung sino yung top 4 na maglalaban after 7 days. Ano ba sasabi mo so far sa tournament habang naghihintay tayo? Then, interviewin kita.
Very good. Maganda. Sana uulitin natin 'to siguro after a few months pwedeng ulitin natin or kapag napagtripan natin siguro mas malaki na yung price kung sino man na willing mag-sponsor, mas maayos na yung rules, 'di ba? Tsaka yun nga, maluwag naman yung schedule ng yung mga ano natin, games natin. So kasi nga mga matatanda na tayo or so should I say mga 40s pa lang or 50s. Yun.
Yeah. And yeah,
I I think
definitely.
magiging okay yung next one.
Yeah, maganda
ESL
tayong
V2.
yun. Ah, and actually, mayroon pa tayong upcoming tournament para sa mga ladder enthusiasts.
Yung mga ladders, yung
So
mga
this time,
bakbakan talaga.
yung nakita natin dito sa Tito Gaming Round Robin. Again, di pa to tapos ha. Meron pang semifinals and then may finals pa. So, just to let you guys know. Pero, may upcoming tournament, March 7 para sa mga ladder players naman to. And sabi natin sila yung mas hardcore. Ito kasi casual, yung mga Tito gamers ito. This tournament dedicated to them, yung talagang, casual. Just playing in spare time. Yung isa naman, para sa mga mas serious kind of players. So we have registration going on until February 28th. If you want to sign up, reach out to me on Facebook. Go to my page, SCPH Happy Penguin. You can chat the page. Again, it's SCPH space Happy space Penguin. So, sa Facebook yan. You can chat the page. Just express yung interest na gusto mo mag-sign up and to be able to join. Win-loss ni Risk. Ano ba yung nangyari?
Anyway, yung
Oh,
option dyan is head-to-head nga.
right.
So, Sisig versus Chris, Chris versus Milski, deathmatch.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. So ngayon, we're seeing ano dito eh. Sa score, risk na lang kailangan i-resolve. Check ko nga yung replays. Ilang games nga ba kanina? Nalimutan ko if nag-best of 3 or naka 2-0 si Pitix. Si Pitix actually nanalo eh. Actually, Sisig also won against Pitix.
Yan.
Um,
Kung ako bebase dyan.
one, two, three. Okay, 2-1 pala ang score. So, si Risk ay si Risk ay 1-2 siya against kay Pitix. Yeah, so match record, map differential, head to head. If still tie, best of one. Best of one lang. Isa lang. Isang ano lang. Masyado na
Ah,
silang
oo.
maraming games na
Oo.
round robin.
Yun nga, deathmatch na lang. Head-to-head, yun. Yun na yung ano.
We're just checking. Checking pa. Okay, let's see. So, Milski, 2 wins. 2 wins, 2 losses. Day 3. Day 4. Yep, dun pala eh, no? Like, release ko lang. Kasi walang, ngayon ko lang ginawa ito eh. Kaya ngayon ko lang na-realize na.
Mm.
And 2-1. Day 5.
Anyway, yung stream mo, black lang ha. Black screen.
So, talo nga pala si Pilski kay Heart 0-2. So, wins 5, loss 5. Then,
Guys, bigyan nyo ng pangmerienda si Peng at iisip na ko compute na kung ano na ginagawa.
and then,
Isang sting lang. Pwede na.
Cobra ako eh, Cobra.
Cobra. Cobra Plus.
Uh, 8-7, ako ba yun?
Monster Energy Drink. Yan.
Yun. Hindi, 8-8 pala. 2 losses. May mali daw sa coding. Ako po, this is gonna take a bit. Yeah, anyway. Yun, really happy how this turned out. And everyone was really cooperative. Hello, you guys still nakabasa any or nawala ba ako?
Dito lang. Babasa lang ng ano, mga chat.
Yeah, I'm also checking.
Anyway, kung na-decide na, ngayon din yung laban. Tonight din.
Yeah, if kaya. Pero kasi
If kaya, okay.
wala kasing naka-schedule, so we're not, pag may tie, we're not gonna default any players kasi wala rin sa rules. Bigyan natin sila ng another time to resolve. Pero kasi may ibang player like si Deo naman, like Deo, I guess hindi naman affected si Deo dito. Si Milski, if pwede yung tatlo, no, gawin nila kung hangga't kaya para ma-resolve na
Si
tonight.
si Sigrist and Milski.
Uh,
Andiyan si Risk.